This time I'm looking at colouring onto some acetate. Now you wouldn't normally be able to do that with these pens because they wouldn't cling. So for instance, what I've done is I've stamped here an image with some stays on ink. So I'm going to turn the reverse over. I'm going to colour on the reverse. So if I went in with, say, my red, you can see how it's starting to go into globules and it wouldn't settle. Okay, but by adding some tacky glue, something we've all got in our crafty stash, we can make it cling to the acetate to colour in. So if I put a blob of the glue down there, so that's just my tacky glue. Now obviously I'm not going to go in with my brush nib and add it to that because I will then just ruin my pen totally. So by putting a nice big blob on my glass mat, using my paintbrush, I can then pick up the colour and mix it in with my paint, your Aqua Tint. So you're mixing the two together. Now this is then going to mean that this is going to cling nicely to the acetate, so I'm not getting those globules. It will cling and set to the acetate, so it won't rub off. So it means we can do those stained glass windows effect with this. You know, it's just going to hold or give us so many more opportunities to use these as a colouring product themselves. And I think you will agree, being a crafter like myself, we want to get the most from the products that we've actually got. So just by going in, it just works perfectly. The one thing you have got to remember with this, because obviously we're using tacky glue, is to wash your brush afterwards with some warm soapy water, because otherwise you're going to mess your brushes up. But we can go in as dark or as light as you really want to go, quite easily, and it does go on so well. You know, I don't feel I've got to go in with a second coat at all. You know, I could colour blend this. I could have several colours go in here and colour blend this quite easily with no problems whatsoever. But it's just a different way to colour in. Means we've got the opportunity of using acetate with our Aqua Tint pens, which is great. So this is using your Aqua Tint pens with your acetate to give you a totally different look. And then pop this straight into water. But if you turn on the reverse, you've got your lovely stamped image showing there. But this acetate, once the glue and the paint dry, that will all set and that will be beautiful. So that is using your Aqua Tints onto your acetate.